Hi guys, wishing you a very happy new year. Happy 2023. Hopefully you'll have a really great year ahead. In today's video, I will be talking about my favorite makeup products that I used in 2022. I have done a similar video for 2021 as well. So if you haven't checked that out, check out that as well because वो हमारा पहला video था. With that we started our YouTube journey and we've come a long way with a year, but we have more to come. Actually not very long way, but we have come a long way. So yeah, for today's video, let's continue watching to see about my top favorite products of 2022. Now 2022 was not a year that I bought a lot of makeup and skincare, and for that reason मैं दोनों को combine करूँगी. I would be making a single video for makeup and skincare. I'm not going to be making separate videos because frankly उतना ज़्यादा नहीं है, तो I'll just keep it in a simple video. Let's start with the first product. But before that, if you guys think my voice is a bit changed, that's because मेरी आवाज़ थोड़ी बैठी हुई है. But if I don't shoot this video now, then it won't be able to go up on New Year, and I want that to happen. So yeah, excuse me for the voice. Let's start with the first product. It's the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. This was there in last year's video as well because last year I've been using this because it's an amazing foundation. It's super long lasting. It's actually full coverage. Though I don't wear a lot of full coverage makeup, but whenever I do, I use this foundation. Even if I'm going for a medium coverage makeup, I take this foundation and I mix it with some moisturizer or just use less amount of it, so it gives me a medium coverage. But if I'm going for a full coverage, if it's a party look or a festive look, it's definitely this one. And I think yeah, it's a really good affordable foundation. I'm in the shade 220 Natural Beige. And yeah, I have so many good things to say about this. 2 साल consecutively best makeup में आया है, so I definitely think this is a great one. The next product I have, जो कि ideally should come before foundation, is the primer. This is a Color Bar primer, which is not focusing. Hopefully it did. It's called the Flawless Finish Primer. Now this year I have been fan of pore filling primers or silicone based primers because you know I have breakouts here and there, and these are really good to smoothen out your skin. And actually I didn't believe in primer because last year that ठीक है, I was using primer but not that religiously. इस साल से I have been a religious user of this, not this but in general primers, and this is a pretty good primer. And if you're looking for a primer, you can definitely check out this one. And yeah, I have nothing more to say. It retails for 500 and it's a really good primer from Color Bar. I think Color Bar did a really great job this year. You should check out their products. Let me know if you have checked out, and you know there are some very good products from Color Bar because I want to check out their range more. Next I have a cult classic products which बाकियों के तो favorites में सदियों पहले आए होंगे, but I got this last year, and last year, I mean this year I've started using it. This is the Becca Champagne Pop. This is super shiny and not very, you know, glimmery. It's very subtle, and it gives a glow from within look, which looks really good. It retails for 1500 for this tiny amount. This is really tiny and it's super expensive, but then it's super good. I think Becca has really good makeup, but I think they've gone out of business and they do not retail anymore, which is the sad part. But this Champagne Pop, you know, it's a cult classic for a reason. Next I have a powder. It's called the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. Again, cult classic. I think last year वाले में भी था. Last year I was obsessed with baking and you know too much. इस साल I've reduced it a bit. I only use it to set my foundation. I don't even use 2 powders anymore because I've become super lazy when it comes to doing makeup. And also this year I have transitioned into really low coverage and natural base makeup, although I've gone crazy with my eyes, as you can see already. I go crazy with my eyes, but with base makeup I like to keep it really simple and natural. For this year, maybe let's see 2023 में क्या changes आता है makeup में. But this was the powder that I used a lot last year भी था. Last year से चल रहा है and it's not getting over. बहुत सही है. It retails for around 600 something, and I'm in the shade 20 light medium, and you know it's a cult classic as well for a reason. Next I have, it is a contour bronze palette with a highlighter as well. It's from Sugar. It's a contour de force palette in the shade 02. Last year के भी favorites में था, favorite for a reason. It's got all 3 of them. सारा काम हो जाता है. The blush is very good. The highlight is so good. The contour is so good. Basically, this has my heart. और 2 साल से I've been using this, and I have not even hit any pans. You know, like it has so much of products. So yeah, I've been loving this. Super amazing. Since last year, this year भी है. You must check it out. Next I have an eyeshadow palette. Now I'm not going in any order, so yeah, I'm just going around in random orders. So here's the eyeshadow palette. It's called the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. Again, it's a cult classic product. That's how it looks like. You know, it's very good. It has so many colors. Like 2-3 साल पहले this was in the trend. Everybody wanna have this. अभी इसका trend कम हो चुका है, but quality तो नहीं हुई है. It's still the same palette. It's so good. The colors are to die for. All my festive looks, or even like, this is very good and it's very wearable. It's actually very useful. If you see the colors, you can create so many looks with it, and all those are wearable. So whenever there's a festive look, or even there's a party look, or even it's a natural look like today's makeup, also somewhere or the other, I have used this palette. So this palette is actually cult classic for a reason. I've used this at so many places and I use it almost every single time. Whenever I'm doing a makeup, I make sure I use this, because you know, इसमें ऐसे colors हैं जो कभी कहीं ना कहीं तो काम आ ही जाते हैं. So yeah, this has my heart, his favorite, and now it's available in India as well. It's actually available on Nykaa, so you can get your hands on this. You don't have to shop it internationally like I did. So yeah, check out, because this is amazing. Next, I have another eyeshadow product. It's called the K Beauty eyeshadow sticks. Now, इसके ऊपर label नहीं है, so I don't remember the shade, but I'm going to find out and leave it in the description. But yeah, I think it retails for $7.99, 800 का है. No, $5.99, 600 का. Yeah. And should I show you a swatch? Wait, I'll show you a swatch. This is how it looks. Very pigmented. Yeah, that's how it looks like, and it blends really easily. This is a eyeshadow stick. Basically, you might already know naam se ki kaise hoga, but just to explain you, it's like a stick. You put it on your eyes and your eyeshadow is done. And trust me, it's done. Okay, it actually does the work. If you remember the Bolly Glow shadow liner, it used to be an eyeliner. You used to put it on your eyes, ऐसे smudge करते थे तो पूरा eye look create हो जाता था. Same goes with this. I've got a matte one, but इसमें shimmery वाले पे आते हैं. But I'm good with the matte one. So whenever I'm doing, especially eyeliner looks, because this year I have been obsessed with eyeliners. So whenever I'm doing an eyeliner look, मेरे hyperpigmented eyelids बहुत अच्छे नहीं लगते हैं. So what I do is take some of this ऐसा as a base shade लगा देती हूँ, and then I put on eyeliner. So eyeliner pop करता है और बचे हुए eyelid में it just gives a nice flush of look. This is actually a very natural look. Natural color that eyelids पे बहुत natural लगता है, अच्छे से blend हो जाता है, set करने का tension भी नहीं रहता है, and it's not messy at all. तुम इसको लगा के first of all finger से ना भी blend करो ना, like this is not sharpened now, but if it's sharpened now, so you can directly apply it on your eyes, और उसके बाद it's very good like that. You don't even have to blend, like you can, but it's not very important. So it's actually really good as an independent product, but also as a supplement products with your eyeliners or other eyeshadow. So I think this is a must. A very good product that I discovered this year. I think I'm gonna buy more of this. Next, I want to cover one more eyeshadow palette जो कि last year भी था, but ये बहुत सही है, इतना अच्छा है ना that I want to cover it every year. That's how it looks like. It's the Makeup Revolution Extami palette. Tropical Carnival, that's the name. और ये इंडिया में मिलता है. It's actually from UK, Tammy and Makeup Revolution, but ये इंडिया में मिलता है. HOK Makeup, Nykaa, even Amazon. I got it. Myntra also, so you get it everywhere. और ये बहुत सही है. One colorful palette you need in your life. This is the palette, man. The colors are to die for. The shimmers are so pigmented, the mattes are pigmented, and they blend like anything. The only color जिससे मेरे को ऐसे थोड़ा सा शिकायत है, which can be this black color, because it's not black enough. Like either it's not black, or if you try to make it pitch black, तो वो थोड़ा सा patchy हो जाता है. But apart from that, I think this is a very good product. 2000 के लगभग मिलता है. It's around 2000, but still last year के favorites में भी था, इस year के भी है, and I'm damn sure next year में भी होगा. I got the James Charles palette, but उससे लाख गुना better मुझे लगता है. So yeah, this is a very good product. The next product that I have, let's move on to the face category back, because उसके products रह गए हैं. So I have the Matte Fix Plus. Now I doubt if this was there in last year's. No, I think it was not. I had a Wet n Wild setting spray. This time I have the Fix Plus. दोनों ही बहुत सही था. Wet n Wild was very good for, you know, natural finish. This is good for everything, pre-makeup, post-makeup, basically does the work, but I think it's expensive. I don't think it is expensive. This one retails for around 15 to 1900, और इसका बड़ा वाला तो I think goes till 3 or 4000. So yeah, it is super expensive, but I think worth the price. MAC का, and it comes with the quality. So yeah, this Fix Plus was my favorite setting spray, although I didn't use it a lot of time because mini size है, but अभी तक है, so it says कि I haven't used it a lot, but काफी सही था. So yeah. Let's move on to a mascara. It's the Lash Sensational Mascara from Maybelline. This was there in last year as well. And last year I've been using this and I've been loving this. It's super good. ये curl करता है, volume भी देता है, तो basically सारे काम करता है. But I want to move on to another mascara. So do suggest me mascaras in the comments if you've got really good mascara suggestions. Leave them in the comments. But as of now, I'm in a good relationship with this mascara and I want to continue it. Hopefully for 2023 as well. Next I have, it's a brow product. It's the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Again, last year bhi tha. And this is the only brow product that I have been using the entire year because it's super easy. Itna convenient hai. I'm like, no, I've not put up. I just realized I haven't put up brows. So I'm just gonna put it on camera. It's very natural as well. Like, zyada heavy nahi hai. It's very natural. And it's super easy to use. So you don't have to worry. And see, did the work. Although it didn't show up because it's way too natural, but I'm the person who doesn't like to define the eyebrows. I just like to lightly fill it and it does the job. I don't like really nice defined eyebrows. That's just who I as a person. So I don't like that. So for me, I think this is my best friend in terms of brow product. And see, I have a nicely filled brow, jiska pata bhi nahi chal raha hoga because it's that natural, but I think I'm good with it. So yeah. The next product that I have, it's a concealer that I've started using this year. It's actually cult classic as well. It's the Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. And yeah, this is a famous shade. और ये मेरे shade में है. Like मेरा shade एक famous shade है. Because I got a pretty common skin tone. Basically, this is the concealer. It actually, I heard it's super tiny, but then it's not that tiny. It's actually of a good size. इसका applicator लोगों को बिल्कुल ही पसंद नहीं आता है. It's like that. थोड़ा irritating है. बहुत इरिटेटिंग है. आई वुड हैव प्रिफर्ड एन डो फूड एप्लीकेटर, बट ठीक है अभी जो है. बट आई थिंक इट्स प्रीटी गुड एंड बेस्ट पार्ट अबाउट दिस इज कि मेरे स्किन से मैच करता है, स्किन टोन से. सो इट्स सुपर गुड फॉर मी. क्रीज भी उतना नहीं करता है बिकॉज मेरे ऊपर कंसीलर बहुत जल्दी जल्दी क्रीज करता है. सो फॉर दिस वन आई थिंक इट हैज़ बिन गोइंग ऑन वेल एज फार. बाकी कंसीलर से तो कम ही क्रीज करता है. एंड आई रिमेंबर टेलिंग इन लास्ट ईयर्स favorites video, I have not found a really good concealer that suits me. Hopefully bola tha, but yeah, I haven't found a concealer that is crease proof and all that. But I think with this I have reached a point. Skin tone bhi match karta hai aur crease bhi kam hota hai. So I love this Ellie Girl Pro Concealer. Now let's start with my favorite segment, eyeliners. Now this year I have turned into an eyeliner lover like anything. You can see the one from my eyes. It's very bold and neon color, and I have shifted to more bold colors eyeliners because I have been loving eyeliners. और इस साल मेरा eyeliners के लिए प्यार तो सातवें आसमान पे चला गया. I've got so many eyeliners and literally collection बना लिया है. But for this video I'm going to keep it short. So I'm going to show you 4 of my favorite. First one I have, it's the pink one that I'm wearing. It's from Cuffs and Lashes. 250 का है, but with that price, the performance, lasting power, not lasting power, lasting time. It's actually when you apply ना तो थोड़ा गीला. It's when it's wet so it transfers, but once it dries, it dries. उसके बाद it doesn't transfer. As you can see, it's not transferring. Yeah, I just did a transfer test, but yeah, and it's super neon और ऐसे दिख रहा है. You can see on the camera how shiny and bright it is. So I think this is really good. The only thing is थोड़ा सा patchy हो सकता है, but ठीक है यार, 250 में that's the most you can ask for. I am planning to do a detailed review video on this, so stay tuned. But this is my favorite, and it's the most bold and neon eyeliner that I own. Next one I have, this is also from Cuffs and Lashes. ये इससे थोड़ा सा sober down, tone down color है, not pink का color नहीं है. It's actually purple. थोड़ा लैवेंडर शेड में आता है, ब्लू शेड में आता है. इट्स एक्चुअली वॉयलेट, बट इट डजंट टर्न आउट टू बी वॉयलेट. इट्स एक्चुअली समटाइम शेड ऑफ ब्लू, समटाइम शेड ऑफ पर्पल. आई यूजुअली पेयर इट अप विथ लैवेंडर आउटफिट्स. आई हैव अ लैवेंडर टॉप जिस पे ये बहुत सही लगता है. आई वोर इट वंस, not once, actually twice, thrice. If I'll find the photo, I'll attach it. This is how it looks like. So yeah, this creates a really good look with lavender outfits. It's also from Cuffs and Lashes. Oh, by the way, this pink shade ka naam is Jaipur Love, I guess, and this one is called BTS Love. Yeah, this was Jaipur Dreams and this is BTS Love. So this is purple according to BTS, but ये purple नहीं, ये lavender या blue के shades में आता है. So yeah. Next up I have, it's from Miniso. It's the Crush on Me eyeliner. This is in the shade blue. इसका नाम blue नहीं है, but ये blue shade में है. And as you guys know, blue is my favorite color. Last year तो blue बाल भी थे, इस साल नहीं है. But this is my favorite color, and this is blue eyeliner, and I wear it with all of my blue outfits. Basically, I match my eyeliner with my outfits because I love my eyeliners and my outfits. But yeah, I love my eyeliners. I love to match them with my outfits. I've told you I've gone crazy with eyeliners this year. So yeah, I literally own almost all the colors. So this is for my blue outfits. I have a lot of blue outfits and I so have a blue eyeliner to match them. बहुत ज़्यादा बोल दिया blue के बारे में. Basically Miniso से है. It's for 199 and for that price, trust me, बहुत सही काम करता है. Long lasting बहुत है. With all of the eyeliners, the thing is when you initially apply ना, so वो थोड़ा गीला रहेगा तो it will transfer. But you just give it 1 to 2 minutes. After that it sets and it sets. उसके बाद it won't transfer. It will last you the entire day, which is the best part about it. Next I have my classic black liner. अब eyeliner lover and classic black liner ना हो ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता. So I used to use my Lakme eyeliner, shine eyeliner. You guys know last year के वीडियो में तो होगा ही वो, definitely होगा. नहीं हुआ तो क्यों नहीं हुआ? But that's it. So this year I have started using the Color Bar waterproof liquid eyeliner. I got this on my birthday. Actually did a haul on my birthday. I'm going to link it. So this is part of that haul. So on my birthday I got this, and then I started using this one as my primary black eyeliner. And since then I've been loving this. इसका applicator actually Lakme वाले से थोड़ा better है, थोड़ा सा stiff है. So if you're a beginner, this is more suggested than the Lakme one. I'm just gonna show you guys this one. अगर focus हो जाता है तो hopefully हो जाए focus. It's actually very good. The same thing when you initially apply, उसको 1-2 मिनट 2 सेट होने के लिए, but once it sets, it sets. It will last the entire day, and it's super long lasting, and it's super bold, and it is jet black as well. So if you want that one classic black liner, this can be the one for you. Yeah, there are others as well, but this is the one for me, और मैं तो इससे बहुत satisfied हूँ. Now let's talk about the Zudio eyeliner. ये तो Miniso वाले से भी it's cheap. It's just for ₹99. I have this color right now with me. It's some pinkish color. Wait, let me show you. इससे focus. Let's just. Yeah, it's in some pink color, but I have this in one brick red color that I use a lot. I don't use this one a lot. Actually, I have not. I've just opened it, but it actually has the same packaging as the Miniso one. But Miniso one can be half price mein aata for 99, and I think us price pe this is a steal. Zudio ke makeup is literally steal. It is way too cheap and it's way too good. Like cheap hai, but price mein, quality mein to mujhe nahi laga anything suspicious, and it feels really good and really amazing. I'm going to try out more Zudio makeup, or Zudio ke upar I'm going to do a dedicated review video, so stay tuned for that. Next up, I have some kajals. First one I have, it's from Maybelline. It's called the Tattoo Studio Gel Liner. This is how it looks like. It's in the shade purple. It's not the name but the color, because shade ka naam to, oh yeah, the shade name is Rich Amethyst. It's basically amethyst color, and I'm going to show you a swatch. That's the swatch. Hope it focused. This is super good, super pigmented and super long lasting, but अगर बहुत ज़्यादा watery eyes है तो after some time it fades away. But then I've been loving this. I'm using this a lot. I love colored kajals. Colored kajals ऐसे 2 साल से. Colored liners I've been obsessed only since 1 year, but colored kajals, it's been my love since starting. So this is one of them. I love this. Then I have more. My blue kajal, the royal blue from the Lakme Iconic range. It got over, so I got this Zudio kajal. This is in the shade blue, जो कि ये देख के पता चलता है, नाम नहीं है इसका. This is how it looks like. It is also highly pigmented, and I started using as my blue liner because Royal Blue Lakme Iconic वाला तो खत्म हो गया था, and it's going perfectly fine, long lasting है. ऐसा बहुत अच्छे से I haven't tested it out, but as far as I have worn it, it's been super good and I'm loving this, and it has to make it to my favorite because इसका price 99 है. For that price, trust me, I have to give it full points. Then the next one, obviously my Lakme Iconic in the shade Royal Blue, although it got over, but favorite to है. इस साल almost more than half of the year I had used this. इसमें थोड़ा सा अभी भी बाकी है, if you can see. It's still left. Maybe I'm going to use this, or maybe it's expired, so I'm going to throw it away. But ये बहुत चला है, and I've been loving this. If you're looking for a blue kajal, I'm biased towards this one because this was the first blue kajal that I got. It's actually one of the first makeup product that I got. I got this for my 10th ka farewell. So it's pretty old. I'm now supposed to throw this away, but I love this. If you need a blue kajal and you're on a budget, broke, तो Zudio वाले पे जाओ, थोड़े पैसे splurge कर सकते हो, थोड़ी नहीं, retails for like 150-200 का मिल जाएगा. So you can go for this one as well, the Lakme Iconic in the shade Royal Blue. Next, let's talk about lipstick. Now, इस साल I have not bought a lot of lipsticks जो पिछले साल थे, and I've used them, but one of them I got this year, and that is my favorite. और उससे I've been so obsessed कि और किसी को तो देख ही नहीं रही हूँ. It's the Nika K in the shade Turkish Rose. Now, this is also a cult classic and favorite shade of so many people, but मैंने इसको इतने लेट लिया. This year for my birthday haul, I got this, and I'm obsessed with this. This is literally a transfer-proof lipstick. मेरे को ये 250 में मिला था. Its MRP is, I think, कुछ 500 होगा, but I got this for 250, and for that price, and I dropped it. It's okay, but for that price, it is amazing. It's very good. The shade, let me describe the shade for you. It's like pink, but muted pink color, a little bit dull. It's not very bright, but it's very good, and I actually love it. I think it's a really good shade. I've been obsessed with it, and because it's transfer proof, because इस साल mask काफी time तक पहना था, so it being a transfer proof actually turned out to be really helpful. I love that. इसके बारे में I can literally say good things all day. But let's continue with the next lipstick. The next lipstick I have is from Huda Beauty. Now, ये तो 1600 का, that was pretty expensive. It's the demi matte in the shade Shekha. Now, why is it not focusing? Please focus. Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's the next lipstick. It's the Huda Beauty demi matte lip cream in the shade Shekha. Now, this is a pink color. I've used it in a lot of my tutorials before. I can still swatch it. Let me just swatch it. I've become really bad in doing swatches on camera. And I've not been doing swatches Saturday. Have you guys noticed this entire year we didn't do a single swatch Saturday? That's sad. I think we should continue that. Not continue that. We should start doing swatch Saturdays more. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. So let's continue with this lipstick. Huda Beauty का है. Last year के भी favorites में था. इस साल भी I've used this a lot. I think it's a very good and unique shade. Pink का एक tone है. It's not a bright tone. It's not yellow undertone का lipstick नहीं है, but it still brightens up. So I think result बहुत अच्छा आता है, and it looks really good on my traditionals and all. So basically, I'm in love with this. Let's go on to the next lipstick. It is the Nykaa Lip and Cheek Tint in the shade 01 Robin. Last year भी favorite था. I doubt मैंने favorites वाले में mention किया था कि नहीं, but it was my favorite. Let me do a swatch. Okay, that's my swatch. I hope you guys can see. This is a really light coffee color. Yeah, coffee color is the word. I had worn this. I actually used this for my entire face for the Impulse Coffee review video, and you guys loved that video, not because of the look. Actually, people like the look as well. I used this for my eyes, for my cheeks and my lips, and it was a very nice coffee themed video. So I just wanted to keep it coffee themed, so I used this. How many times have I said the word coffee? yeah, a lot of time. But anyways, let's continue. So this is basically a coffee color and बहुत सही है. हद से ज़्यादा ट्रांसफर होता है, ये बहुत अच्छा शेड है, बट ट्रांसफर हद से ज़्यादा होता है लिप क्रीम में तो होगा ही. यू कैन यूज इट फॉर अ ब्लश एंड आई शैडो एज वेल. बहुत अच्छा ब्लेंड होता है एंड इट्स नॉट वेरी एक्सपेंसिव एज वेल. आई थिंक 500-600 का है या शायद कम का है. आई थिंक इट्स फॉर 300. आई एम नॉट श्योर मैन. There was a time I used to remember all the prices by heart of all the makeup products, and now I forgot everything. But anyways, I'm going to leave it in the description. But this is a really good lipstick. Next, let's talk about a lipstick. जो भी last year होगा favorites में. It's the Nykaa Matchlicious Lip Crayon in the shade Pink on Fleek. देखिए focus नहीं हो रहा है. Yeah, it got focused. I'm going to do a swatch. My hand has literally no place for swatches. That's what the swatch looks like. It's actually a pink color. Little nice. It's not very baby pink. It's a neutral pink, more of a neutral. ज़्यादा warm tone नहीं है, ज़्यादा cool tone नहीं है. And it's one of my favorite. The consistency of this lipstick is so soft. It is literally like butter. It feels like butter on your lips. It moisturizes your lips like anything, and it's super comfortable. But transfer होता है. Obviously, it's a lip cream तो होगा ही. That's the only downside. बाकी it's super good. बहुत सही lipstick है. Next, let's talk about something that I have been obsessed this year apart from my eyeliners, and that is lip gloss. And I have this one lip gloss. This is from Colourpop. Sorry, it's from Colourpop Cosmetics, जो कि इंडिया में आज तक नहीं मिलता है. Yeah, Morphe is available, but Colourpop is not, and that's the swatch. If you can see, it's shiny. Let me show you lip swatch as well, because आज मैंने lipstick के ऊपर surprisingly नहीं लगाया है lip gloss. So I'm just gonna put it on camera. This is how it looks like. You can see my lips shining on the camera. And I think I pretty like this lip gloss. I think इससे बहुत अच्छा सा shine आता है. As you can see, I don't know कैमरा पे कितना justice हो रहा है, but real life में it looks really good. It's very nice lip gloss. Long lasting भी है. थोड़ा lip gloss है तो of course it's gonna transfer, but not very much. And I think it does a great job. I love this lip balm. Next, the last lip product that we have for today's video. It's a lip tint. It's by Face Shop. It's called the Water Fit Tint X. That's the name. Okay, the shade is 01 Rose Pink. Now this is a rose color. और मेरे हाथ पे swatch करने की जगह नहीं बची है, but still I'm gonna do it because why not? So yeah, hopefully it focused. Now this is a tint, so you can apply it and you can nicely blend it. It's not blending much on the hand, but it blends really good on your face. You can use it for your cheeks as well, and बहुत अच्छा flush of color आता है. I do use it occasionally, but whenever I do, I love it. I think it's one of the best tints that I've ever used, and tinted lip balms, it's better. Trust me, tints are better than tinted lip balm. For all the people who think tinted lip balm क्यों लूं, when I can, for all the people who think tints क्यों लूं, tinted lip balm तो है ही. No bro. Tints work better than tinted lip balm. Okay, so I am done with makeup products, and let's start with skincare products. The first skincare product that I have is the VASELINE Summer Daily Bright and Calming Body Serum Spray. That's a pretty big name, like the bottle, and pretty amazing, like the product, which is apparently not focusing. Yeah, this is a body serum spray. I'm gonna show you how it works. Oh, that's weird. And that's the product, and you just nicely, and it's vanished. Yeah, you can't see it because it's vanished. Clear भी है तो it won't show up much on the camera, but it is an amazing product. इसके बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं बोलूँगी. I have done a dedicated review video. You can check out. I will leave it in the description box. तो वो वीडियो जाके ज़रूर देखना. But in a nutshell, बहुत सही product है. Body serum spray है. So it's like super thin consistency. It's for your body. So definitely worth the price है. It's for $2.99. So for that price, I think it is a steal. Summers के लिए तो essential है. Do check out the review for more details. The next product I have, it is a sunscreen. Now this is the VLCC sunscreen. That's how it looks like. It's called the water resistant sunscreen gel cream. Now let me start with a story, short story. I have been obsessed with my Neutrogena ka sunscreen since I don't know 4 years, but suddenly it started giving white patches. I don't know for what reason. I used to go to college सुबह, I used to put it on और उसके बाद I used to blend और बहुत अच्छे से हो जाता था. But after some time it started to show up as white cast, and people used to ask me if there's something wrong with it. So yeah, after months of trials, I've given it a lot of chances, but finally it didn't work, so I've stopped using it. I've moved on from my dear sunscreen Neutrogena Ultra Shield Dry Touch Sunblock to I have gone to this one now. I like this. White cast नहीं देता है बहुत ज़्यादा, but when you're applying it ना उस time देता है, and you have to take time to blend it, and you have to give it like good 2-3 minutes to actually blend it into your skin. तो सारा जो white cast है वो चला जाएगा, because it says it's a gel cream but white in color है, so आता है white cast but it goes away in 2-3 minutes. So वो उसको देना पड़ता है. So I'm actually planning to go for another sunscreen. Oh, I have another story time. Neutrogena के बाद and VLCC से पहले I actually tried the Lotus one. Now that is actually a clear gel sunscreen, but वो भी काम नहीं किया, because when I used to apply that, after like 1 hour it used to crumble upon my skin और बहुत dry हो जाता था, and I didn't understand what's wrong wrong with me? Like, I searched through all the products, what's making my skin like that, and it was my sunscreen. So I don't understand why it is making me like that, because I know so many people who actually use the Lotus sunscreen. किसी के साथ ऐसा नहीं हुआ. It's just happening with me. So I don't know what's wrong with me. And I dropped it. Anyways, so I don't know what is wrong with my skin. Maybe मेरे फेस को कोई सनस्क्रीन सूट नहीं करता है, बट ये वाला होपफुली अभी तक कर रहा है. बट आई हैव बॉट द लैक्मे सनस्क्रीन टू टेस्ट आउट कि वो करता है कि नहीं, बिकॉज दिस VLCC इज एक्चुअली नॉट वेरी इजीली अवेलेबल एवरीवेयर. लैक्मे वन इज, बट लेट्स सी उसमें भी वाइट कास्ट आता है कि नहीं. सो आई विल अपडेट यू ऑन माई सनस्क्रीन जर्नी. टिल देन लेट्स गो ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट प्रोडक्ट. Next product I have, back to the sunscreen. I have the Nivea Sun Protect and Moisture High Protection and Light Texture SPF 50 Plus PA triple plus. लंबा चौड़ा नाम है. बेसिकली निविया का बॉडी सनस्क्रीन है. दिस इज हाउ इट लुक्स लाइक. या so basically body sunscreen है. Now I had tried a lot of face sunscreen and I was going to Goa this year. तो सबसे पहले the only thing I would want is to prevent my body from sun damage from sun rays. तो उसके लिए I had to buy a sunscreen for my body. और literally यहाँ के supermarket में there is no option available but this. This is like a lotion, thin consistency. It's not very thick and I think it is a very good product. Specification say, talking about sun damage, मेरे skin को as such sun damage हुआ नहीं, but I can't say if it is this which protected it, but I think it's a pretty good sunscreen because damage भी नहीं हुआ, ज़्यादा tan भी नहीं हुआ. It is a pretty good sunscreen and the best part is कि moisturizer का भी काम करता है. It is consistency इसका moisturizer जैसा है, तो it will moisturize your skin. और उसके pre sunscreen आपको moisturizer लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. वो sunscreen चिप भी नहीं होता है, white cast भी नहीं होता है. तो basically I wish I could get this in a tube for my face as well, because this is actually one of the ideal sunscreen if you want it in a cream form. This is pretty good. Consistency भी thin है, but it is expensive. Not very expensive. I think 300-400 का है. But this bottle, considering the fact कि आप अपने बॉडी पे लगाने वाले हो, बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो जाता है. तो for that it can be a little bit expensive for you, because 300-400 का आपको एक महीने में खत्म हो जाएगा. So if you want to consider that, otherwise बहुत सही product और SPF भी काफी high है. तो I think it is really good for skin protection. I literally have 3 products from Nivea. Now, the second one I have, it is the face wash. It's called the Milk Delights. Now this is the turmeric variant. It is for acne prone skin. I had used the one for normal skin. Now, I want to say that, oh no, I have used the one for dry skin. Now the dry skin one was meant for normal skin. I doubt if the oily skin is meant for normal skin or not. But this acne prone is also pretty good. It's non-drying. Basically, my skin is not acne prone, so I cannot judge on the acne prone aspect. But as a normal face wash, it is doing pretty good job. Last year I had my face shop Rise Water Bright cleanser in my favorites. उसके तो मैच का कोई नहीं मिला, but this is good and you get it everywhere. तो I think उसके जैसा कह सकते हो, like it's almost 75% up there like the face shop one, but 100% तो नहीं है. But I think overall it's a pretty good. इसकी consistency भी काफ़ी अच्छी है और it's milky like, बहुत thin है, बहुत thick नहीं है और face को बहुत ज़्यादा dry नहीं करती है. But इसको apply करने के बाद definitely moisturizer लगाना ही पड़ेगा, but बहुत ज़्यादा face को dry नहीं करती है, if you know what I mean. The last product of Nivea for today's video, I have the Nivea Soft Light Moisturizing Cream. So basically this is the moisturizer, face moisturizer के लिए. Last year I had used Pond's का Super Light Gel and I still adore by it. But this year for some reason I didn't use it. I don't know why. 2023 में hopefully I'll use the Pond's Super Light Gel as well, because उसके level का तो कोई नहीं है. But this year I had used this and you cannot see that पूरा white है. I have used a lot of it. This is how it looks like and that's how the swatch. Yeah, if you can see, बहुत बुरा swatch है, but yeah, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna nicely massage it by the time I talk about it. So basically a moisturizer जो है, it's available at all the places. बहुत ही lightweight moisturizer है. I think oily skin, dry skin, normal skin सब use करते हैं. Acne prone का I cannot say because as I said, acne prone नहीं है मेरा skin. But moisturizer काफी सही है. It does the job. It's not very moisturizing, but it does the job. Like normal to dry तक ठीक है. If your skin is super dry, तब तो it won't work for you, because sometimes it does not work for me when there are days when my skin is also super dry. So उन दिनों this product doesn't work for me. You have to go for something like oil or heavy moisturizer. But normal to normal dry तक सही है ये. So basically सही ही product है, but yeah, I still like the Pond's Super Light Gel. For the last product of today's video, we have a perfume. From makeup to skincare to finally we have a perfume. It's the Plum Body Loving and the Hawaiian Rumba variant. Last year, if you remember, मैंने इसका body lotion दिखाया था and I still love it. वो बहुत सही है. And same fragrance में this perfume. And you know what's the best part about this perfume? Actually दो है. पहला, it's for $2.99 और दूसरा, it is super duper long lasting. It's very long lasting. Like I've put it on my clothes and I've sent it for washing और वो धुल के आता है and then it still has the smell. So basically it's super long lasting and it's not overpowering. Third best point, overpowering बिल्कुल ही नहीं है, because I as a person I cannot take very strong fragrance. मैं sneeze करना start कर देती हूँ. So for me, I don't want overpowering, but additionally मेरे को long lasting perfume चाहिए, because smell भी बहुत जल्दी चला जाता है. So I think this is one of the perfect product for me. Overpowering नहीं है. आजू बाजू वालों they won't complain कि you've used a very strong perfume, बट साथ में एंड फ्रेग्रेंस भी इसका बहुत सही है, लॉन्ग लास्टिंग भी. आई थिंक इट इज़ वन ऑफ द परफेक्ट परफ्यूम्स दैट आई हैव फाउंड इन माई लाइफ, सीरियसली. एंड 299 का है तो मतलब क्या ही कहना है. इट्स सुपर गुड एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव इंक्लूडेड दिस विद मेकअप एंड स्किन केयर. So yeah, that is it for today's video and about my favorite makeup, skincare and one perfume of 2022. Let me know what is your favorite makeup product, skincare or anything in general जो कि 2022 में you loved a lot and used it, or maybe कुछ भी हो. Just tell me about it. I would love to read it, and do follow me on Instagram at FatimaDoesTheMakeup, and do check out the mini vlogs as well. I have been uploading all the mini vlogs of my Ooty vlogs, my Goa vlogs, and you guys have been loving it. So do check out them as well if you haven't already. I will leave the links of everything in the description. Don't worry. And that's it for today's video. Let me know what's your best, what you'd like the best about this video, and leave your suggestions. And happy new year once again to you guys. Enjoy this year. May 2023 bring a lot of happiness to your life. And yeah, God bless you. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.